give me just 1 second. I got the good ending, or one of the good endings. Just finish that up. Taiki shuttle got all the way to the finale. She's fast as well. And now I have a sprinter. I was just rolling back to shit. No, she's good. But like, I had her at like C. Hell yeah, good shit. Okay. I'm ready. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to go over. But we are ready. I am. And we have music set up, I'm sure music's not too loud. Okay. Hello, good morning, everyone. So, what we're doing today, we're just gonna make pretty basic chicken noodle soup, so it shouldn't take too long. And I need to make sure that I have my speaker. So, I'm gonna go grab that speaker real quick. Speaker, apron, lights, camera, and we didn't have to worry about laundry today because we did that earlier. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was playing Umusume before we started, and I was like, yeah, I can totally finish a career because I haven't been able to get the whatchamacallit, I haven't been able to get to the finale, right? So I was like, oh, okay, you know, like it is whatever, like I'll figure it out, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, no, we ended up doing it with my Bluetooth. There she is.
Test. Test.
Great audio's working. Today we're jamming some Chicory the Maid because I think Maid Core is kind of fun. You guys will let me know if music's too loud, yeah? We don't want to be too loud, but we want to jam. Alright, share camera. You're not showing up. Why aren't we showing up? There she is. Hi guys. You're a little teeny tiny. We could probably fix that. Bet. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's try to go. I want my water bottle. Okay. Hi. Like I said, pretty basic, simple meal today. And we're just making some bread. There we go. Cool. Now let's grab I'm gonna grab this for the meat. We'll grab the Dutch thingy because it weighs a bit more. It has more space. I really don't want to. I forgot a dish in the room. I should have cleaned that up first, but gimme. Oh, you know, we'll grab some orange juice in a bit too. I feel like I'm getting a cold, but I'm not entirely sure if it is a cold or like what it is. So that's why we're making the chicken soup. Because I can't really afford to like take a day off work. And, like, I know it's summer and it's hot, but like, is me, myself, and I providing for me, myself, and I, so, you know, can't really miss work just because I'm feeling under the weather. So we're gonna prevent that by making us some soup. And then I need to also get us a rag, a clean rag, for our bread. Damn rag. Alright, let's go ahead and get the bread going first, just because easiest. Sorta. Alright. Actually, let me get some water because I'm thirsty right now. Man, I'm so excited about that win. Like, I was honestly genuinely surprised. What I ended up doing, because like I just wanted a good sprinter, I was just having Taiki Shuttle pretty much only train in speed and then wit, so that way I could keep her when she was a little bit tired, because wit gives you +5 to energy, but you know that can make or break how much time you have to train. So, first things first. Gotta dissolve our sugar in warm water. With you guys. There we go. Okay, let's see if everything's where it should be. Chicken's defrosted. I hope it's defrosted all the way anyway. Okay, let's see. Not really. Alright, so we're gonna toss this in the microwave with the defrost setting. I don't need a whole lot. I honestly only need like 4 pieces, so actually here's what we're gonna do. I think we'll open this, pull out like a couple pieces, stick it in a bowl. Surely I've got another one of these big old bowls, right? Do I? Yeah, this one's good enough. I pulled out the chicken yesterday, but I think I should have pulled it out maybe on Saturday. Oh well. Next time we do better. Okay, again, I don't really want a whole lot of chicken because I'm gonna stuff this with veggies as well. Or the soup anyway. So that's one. There's like 8 pieces in here. 9 pieces? How many pieces are in here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's like 9. So we'll take the smaller pieces. And then I could use the rest for, I don't know, maybe some asapao or something in the future. So the rest can go in the freezer. Okay, defrost. I don't know, this is maybe 2 pounds with water weight. I'm guessing. We're gonna say 2 pounds. Just because I don't know. Okay, but warm water. That's heating up. And then we need 2/3 cup of white sugar. And then future me buy yeast next week. That's not hot enough. One, 2, 2/3 cup. Mix it, dissolve it. One third. Make sure it's flat. 2/3. Times it 12:27. Since our microwave's so preoccupied. Gotta make sure it's dissolved. And then we learned that at least with this recipe, it's not necessarily 6 cups of bread flour, but it's kind of like 5 and then whatever else you need. Because the bread I made last week came out so nice. Wakey, wakey. Should pick these dishes up. They're gonna get in my way. I can already feel it. Okay. Stir in the yeast. It's about to be 12:30 right now, so we'll check it in at like 12:35. And if it's not, if it's not ready by 12:35, it should be done by 12:40. All right. Chicken noodle soup, because I think I'm coming down with a cold. And I'd rather not deal with that, because, yeah, can't really afford to. Alright, yeah, let's put up these dishes. That sounded so pitiful. Feed me. Okay. Thing we're gonna do. So I found out the skins of these are not edible. So I already cut them because I thought they were edible. Joke's on me, I suppose. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and scoop out the inside, just to make life easy on us, and then we'll chop up the rest of our veggies. Meow. We have spoons again. We have spoons again. We have spoons again. Yep. I can't believe I did this. Cut up all this stuff. Again, I thought the skin was edible. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna eat this. It's fine. Squash. I forgot what kind of squash. Again, thought it was edible. So I was like, okay, whatever. Had I know that it wasn't edible, I cooked it and it was not edible. It was completely hard. And I had put it all up in the curry. So yeah, I had a whole week of just eating the meat of it and then spitting out the skin. So I don't want to do that again, but I don't want to waste it because, you know, this is a big ass squash. Lesson learned. Maybe look up fruit. Or, not yet. I mean, it has seeds, so I guess it's a fruit. Look up the thing you're about to cook. If you're not familiar with it. mean, like, I've had squash before, you know, and like other curries. I've had like acorn squash, and like I know the skin for that isn't edible because like I used to have to prep that. But like the acorn squash was like super expensive when we went. And I was like, cool, yeah, we're not doing that. So I think it was like $5 a pound or some shit. Like it was some like crazy number, and I was like, yeah, no. It's like this one's cheap. We'll go with this one. Okay, so once we're done with this, we'll go ahead and we'll get some, we'll chop up more veggies. Because I still have, like, leftover carrots, I have potatoes, I have, celery, onion that we need to use up. So this is also, like, a clearing out the fridge type thing. That was just all ice. Oops. And then we'll par cook the chicken. You know, season it up. Seal the sides of it. Well, we'll chop it up. Because there's no point in, like, cooking it and then cutting it. Because then all the juices just get out. And it's like, well... Then yeah, we'll do noodles. Because I bought noodles. And I want noodles. We had rice all last week. And I think the week before, actually. So gotta switch it up a little bit. What's up?
I was waiting on the microwave, but I thought it had some meat on it still.
Yeah, I took the meat out yesterday and it wasn't, apparently not long enough. That shit was, frozen solid. Like, I blame whatever hormones they, put in the chicken. Or I just need to start taking the meat out on, Fridays. Because, like, Saturday I was just fucking exhausted. I was like, hey, I'm gonna just go to bed early. Because, like, I had, like, fully intended to, like, stream and everything. And it was like, well, I don't really want to. I just kind of want to lay down. And then I woke up and it was like 5 a.m. and I was like, well, going back to sleep. You defrosted or are you cooking?
This is over.
Like, I want to make sure it's not like cooking yet. Because I like guessed what the weight was. Because like with the defrost thing, you're supposed to put it by weight, but like I only used half the chicken thing. And I was like, it's probably like 2 pounds with the water weight. So we'll see. But I'm also going to use it, so it's kind of fine if it cooks. I just would rather it didn't. Because I don't want to overcook my chicken. Yes, sir? Okay. Oh, this one doesn't have a skin on it. Hell yeah. I think that is all of it. Cool. I don't know if these seeds are super edible. I don't remember spitting any out, but I don't know. That was also last week. My memory's kind of shoddy sometimes. At least for stuff like eating and whatever, like, you know. If you tell me something important, I'll most likely remember it. But if you ask me what I ate for breakfast like 2 days ago, I'll be like, I don't know, probably a donut. I might not have eaten. Might have had half a Dorito. Could have had cereal. If I wake up early enough, sometimes I'll make cereal. Okay. That should do it. Let's go get our other veggies. Oh, actually, what time is it? Oh, yeah, actually, let's go check on the bread. Our bread is absolutely ready to go. Look at that, nice and foamy. Okay, so we need... Did I forget to grab the teaspoons? I sure did. I need oil. We need salt. Wookie. Mix oil and salt. Teaspoon. What do you want? 1/2? There's the half. One teaspoon. 1/2. And then we need 1/4 cup of oil. Mix it up. And start adding in cups of bread flour. Okay. Microwave's free. And like we found out last week, we're just gonna go ahead and 5 cups. Okay. There we go. It's 1 cup. Two cup. Whoop. 3 cup. Four cup. Trying to make sure I don't get this stuff stuck in there. Do this. Okay. 5 cup. And then after we mix it in, we need to knead it until the dough is smooth. Oil up the bowl, cover it with a damp cloth, and then we just kind of let it sit here for an hour. And during that time, we'll make we'll do the rest of the stuff for the chicken noodle soup. And hopefully by the time we're done with all that, this will be ready to let rest the last 30 minutes, and I can toss it in the oven. Which I need to start preheating the oven. In a moment. should be until it's smooth, but I think it's maybe smooth enough. I don't know. I also really don't mind that it's a little bumpy. Okay. I feel like that should be fine. You want a well-oiled bowl. Okay. In you go. Then we need to cover it with a damp cloth. Then we let her vibe here for an hour, so 152. So we're gonna let you hang out here. We're gonna clean up here. Actually, before we do that, let's just go ahead and marry these two. There's just not a whole lot of flour in here. Like, there's like barely even a cup. So yeah, we're just gonna marry these two. Toss this out. This goes back here, and yeah, let's quick little clean. That's nice and clean. Make sure we get all the flour off of this. Okay, that's nice and clean. Okay. Counter, nice, clean, spotless. Wash your hands real quick, and then we'll come back here. First things first. I think we'll go ahead, we'll season this. Let it sit, kind of, you know, do a little brine thingy. Alright, soup water. Wrong one, this one. I love how this one says it's a big burner, even though this is the tiniest fucking burner I've ever seen in my life. I know. Alright, salty. Like the sea, but not the Dead Sea. Rip Chef and Chef and Burnell. Oh my god, I can't speak. Yeah, that's salty. Okay, that also means we're gonna need to buy more salt at some point in the future. Yeah, I don't think we have any other salt. Neat. Oh, these are not looking good, so we gotta use these for sure. These are going bad. Definitely need to use some of this cilantro, because a good chunk of it's starting to wilt. Yeah, like you can see, there's a good chunk of it starting to wilt, so we gotta use this today. Get rid of that gross. Okay, so what I think is I'll use some of this for this bit. Let's see. Picked up these, those little ones are mine. Picked up 2 potatoes, because I thought I was gonna make mashed potatoes, and then cold happened, so. Oh yeah, I forgot about capers. I had plans. So many tomato sauces. And coconut milk? What is I gotta do? Okay, so not all the tomatoes I thought I had. Oh, but you know what? Use those leftover veggies from last week, our Miro. But yeah, let's get this going, brining. I don't have anything neat to put it into, if I'm being completely honest. I heard sparkling water is like really, really good for like keeping the juices and stuff in, especially if you're like frying it. But you know, I do have some orange juice, and orange juice is good at like tenderizing meat. So maybe we'll do some of that. Yeah, looks like you started cooking a little bit. Like I said, we're not gonna cut it. Here, I touch the meat. We can do some more adobo. Sazon. I think I still have a thing of sofrito that I need to finish up, so let's go grab that. Not you. There you go. So we'll use the last of this. Oh goody, looks like I still got some tomato paste that definitely needs to start being used. Put some of that in there. Garlic for sure, if I can find the garlic container. Because I know we have an open one, I think. Or maybe we don't. Oh, surprise, surprise, we don't. Okay, bet. That means I could just use these. Okay, it says it's good. I think I trapped some cold air in here. Looks good. Okay. We're gonna save this so we can get the last bit of sofrito out. Some lime juice. Okay, what else we got? Some cumin. A little bit of turmeric. Some smoked paprika. A little bit of cayenne. Sure, why not? And we're gonna go with a little bit of tarragon. Okay. We'll mix these up. We'll let them kind of sit, chill, do its thing while we're chopping up everything else. Tomato paste. Throw some of the tomato paste in there. Okay, bet. We're gonna let this vibe until I'm done chopping up all the veggies. And I need to wash this, so we're gonna put this next to the bread. Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and start chopping up some veg. Where the fuck are the knives? Cool, in the sink. Okay, let's wash a dish. And then we'll start chopping up veggies. I was like ready to go too, like, okay, yeah. Like, we're gonna do this. God, I really need to use veggies. This one's fucked. Let's give these a rinse. Okay. Huh?
I really the chair and it made like a weird squeak sound. And Kudo was looking at it like, what? And I was like, what? Wasn't it?
Gotcha. So we'll try and fit as many veggies in here as we can. Since I'm kind of using the big bowl. Which we still got plenty of time until the bread's ready to be put into the new container. I should heat up the oven though, 350. This cutting board space is kind of uneven, TBH. Should probably just put this up. should have done the carrots, but whatever. Maybe I only need one onion. Because we also have onions in our mirepoix over there. Yeah, one onion should be fine. And it's not like onions really go bad that quickly. They do make other things go bad, which was my mistake for putting this in the fucking fridge. But is what it is. It's too late. Yeah, if you want your stuff to last in the fridge longer, make sure the onions are kind of in their own space. You know what? I might actually be able to keep those 2 big potatoes and just buy a big potato next week. And then I can still have my mashed potatoes. Because I really wanted mashed potatoes, but... you know. Is what is. So yeah, I think we'll just use these little ones. And then I'll save those 2 big ones. And we'll just get another one. And then I'll make something else. Like whatever the chicken equivalent of shepherd's pie is. Because I know it's different if it's different meats. So I think if you use beef, it becomes a cottage pie. I guess it would just be a chicken pot pie then, huh? I mean, that'd be fun. Well, no, because I don't want the bread thing. Again, I want mashed potatoes. I have to think on it. Maybe I'll go ahead and learn a new recipe next week. Why not? You know, I don't know why I did water if I was gonna use chicken stock. See, this cold's affecting my brain. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Are you good? Yeah, you're good. that do its thing for a bit. We shipped all the veggies in here. I'm wondering if I overdid. I may have overdone it again. No, we'll let it do its thing. Meow. Use the corn and the broccoli. Let's go ahead. Well, let's close that. Get this going.
Kuma. Laughing face.
Yeah, we're cooking. Oh, silly. What did I do that for? Wait, but that's it. But yeah, we got our veggies done. The bread's nowhere near ready. So we may have to take some side adventures. The soup's pretty much just gonna be sitting for most of the day. I think. Okay, I guess let's clean up a little bit while we wait on this to heat up. But yeah, no, like I said, today's meal prep was gonna be pretty simple. Put everything back. Excuse me. I mean, I guess technically I'm done with this, so I can just put this up. Wash it, put it away. Get the other stuff out. Where are my bread pans? Way back here. Okay. My goodness, I'm just collecting, keep grabbing random strands of hair. That's what I get for having my hair down a little bit. Okay, let's put these back up, because we're not going to need them. We'll figure out something to do with them next week. This is heating up. I can already hear the thingy going crazy. And we only have like little bits of chicken, because the soup's mostly going to be veggie. So, you know, I can get some of my nutrients in. This is... Some garlic. I should not be using metal spoon. Don't do what I just did. Do not put metal spoon on your nice metal pan. Should have gotten my wooden spoon out. Okay, you're going back to the fridge in a second. Let me get that metal spoon up before I go touching the chicken. Put this away. Okay, so this has kind of just been chilling, vibing for like, I don't know. It's been vibing for a bit. Like 20, 30 minutes-ish. I did have to stick it in the microwave to finish defrosting it. Some of it's a little bit cooked. Was not my intention, but I did have to kind of guess the weight. Yeah, see, you can see it, some of it. I mean, you can't. You can see it, the microwave cooked some of it. Or I do kind of like smaller slices. Okay. It's smelling good already. This is the garlic and the marrow that we did last week. With the onion, the bell peppers, the celery, and the carrot. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start washing this, and then we're gonna disinfect this area because I accidentally just flung some chicken juice that way. Let me disinfect. That smells good. We're gonna just kind of let this mostly cook. Man, I'm wondering if I should even bother putting in. Because we do have a starch in there with the potatoes. Maybe instead of noodles, I can throw in like a handful of rice. Okay. Nice and clean. Okay, we gotta figure out what to do with the cilantro, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just chop it all up because I gotta use it today. Like, most of it has started wilting. We already had to chuck out a good chunk of like bad ones. So I think we'll just take the leaves. And then maybe we'll chop them up, put them into the soup. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead just start peeling these. That'll also kill a little bit of time. Yeah, I think we got like about 20-ish minutes until the bread's ready to be set aside. Or like, you know, put into the pans and then get its second rust. I'm hearing dialogue. the dialogue go? I feel like I should have put on gloves. Yeah, maybe I should have put on gloves. My hands are turning green. I don't know if I like it. Okay, but we're at the end of these, because these are all the nice leaves. Everything else after this is kind of fucky, so. Oh, wash my hands, I'm green! You look like the Hulk. Ew. Okay. Man, this smells so good. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and move the pot over here without, hopefully, doing too much. Because, like, it's cooking, but it's not, like, boiling or anything. Uh-oh. Ew! Ew! That was unintentional. Okay. God, I feel like maybe I did add too much water. Yeah, I feel like I added way too much water in here. I did the same thing I did last week. I just added too much shit. Okay, that's close. I can do this number. I feel like I need to, I don't know, maybe invest in a bigger pot. This isn't even my pot. This is one of my roommates. Okay. I don't know. I was kind of low-key hoping that maybe the squash and stuff would absorb some of them liquids. But you know what will? The pasta. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead, add the pasta, cover it up. This will go in at the end. Haha. I want it rotini because they look nice. That's it. That's the only reason. But yeah, oh my goodness. There's so much stuff in here. It's gonna be a very filling meal, that's for sure. Which is fine, because that's kind of what I need. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, some of that squash got kind of shredded. I guess because of all the water. Which makes sense, you know, it's been sitting in the freezer for like a week or two. Okay, so we're gonna wash these. We're gonna clean up our area. Check on the bread. I mean, honestly, for the most part, we're kind of done. Because all that's got to happen is that's just got to finish cooking over there. Okay, yeah, we'll do a quick sweep. Let me put everything else up. I need to actually taste this. I was debating on putting in some tomato paste, but I think we're good. That is pretty yummy already. Cilantro's gonna go killer in there. So it looks like I won't need to add in tomato sauce either. And it's got a nice kick to it. It's a little spicy, but it's not like... bleh. It's not horrible. There is this aftertaste, though, of... I think it's the garlic. Yeah, it's a pretty strong aftertaste of garlic. So later I might, what could I add to combat that? I might put in like more adobo or something. No, because adobo's got garlic in it too. Maybe some like paprika. Because I wouldn't mind that nice smoky flavor either. Turmeric would be nice too, and that's also pretty good for your immune system, I heard. Oh, so many tomato sauces. Oh, right, put this up. Okay, yeah, let's wipe down the counter real quick. Alright, well, wipe down the stove. Guess I should get the front of the stove because I dropped a little bit. I cleaned the front of the stove earlier this week, so I feel like it should be good. I want to try and make sure everything stays relatively clean. That way no one's really got to clean up my mess when I'm, or the rest of the week. Gotta make sure to dry this area off, since this is where we usually go to make our, or like finish making the bread. What shall I move you guys to now? We got about 10 minutes before the bread's ready to be done. This isn't a very good spot. I also want to be careful with putting you guys up on the stove. That's not a bad spot. Got about 10 minutes, so watch the bread real quick. Let me sweep. How you guys been today? I hope you guys been well. Okay. That's nice and cleaned up. Still got about 10 more minutes. Dang, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna kind of leave you here for a second. 'Cause I don't want to take the microphone with me into the bathroom. So, I guess listen to the bread. I'll be right back. Fine. I think. I don't see why the bread wouldn't be. Look at that. Where'd it go? Okay. Ah, there's too much liquid. No, yeah. I literally just fucking cleaned the stove too.
Oh god, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's just that's good. I was hoping that the pasta would like pick up some more of that liquid, but I don't think it picked up as much as I hope it would. No, wait. I should get a spoon. What's up? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Y'all can't see what's going on. So, this started bubbling over. We removed a good chunk of the liquid. And I think we're just gonna leave it uncovered. Oh, well, the garlic aftertaste went away. We'll save those for garnish. But the rest of this goes in here. God damn it. A noodle I just swept. Okay. I feel like this should be nice. We're just gonna let it kind of vibe. I will fucking mop that up again in a second. Back to this though. Back to bread. Okay, so all we're doing, we're gonna punch it down, knead it, split it, put it in the pans, let it rest about 30 minutes, stick it in the oven. About 30 minutes or until it's done. I usually just go until I smell that it's done and I'm like, cool, it's done. And then, yeah, fancy pizza cutter. So, punch them. Punch, 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 punch. Okay, it's punched. You go over here. We're gonna split the boy in two. Hey, hey, chill. Okay. Put this over here so we can wash it in a second. Trying to decide on what I would like to do. Because before I would try to put like really nice whatchamacallits, I put like butter on it and I had like this really nice, I need to make a compote butter or compote compound, that's what they're called. Compote's something else. Compote's that jam stuff. with like all the sugar and things. But now I need to make a compound butter. And I think what I want to do with that is I want to do garlic, I want to do sage, and I want to do fennel. Because those three are lovely. But I might want to try and play around with. I'll have to look and see if we have any ingredients in the fridge. I don't think we do, because I don't want to heat up any butter. I feel like this one might be a little bit bigger than the other. My nose started itching. My nose is itchy! And then we're supposed to just let them sit for like another 30 minutes. It's 1:58 right now, so we'll just say like 1:30-ish, give or take. Let me see if we have anything nice that I would like to use. Ooh, what are you? Could I use this? This is good. I mean, it smells nice, but I'll pass. Yeah, we'll have to make some compound butter one of these weeks. Maybe next week, since I have protein already made, so I could save a little bit of money there. I'd have to buy some sage. I don't need to buy fennel, since I already have not fresh fennel, but I do have dried, which is fine because I kind of want the dried so that way I could have the seeds for like texture purposes. I'll just use this to wipe down the counters and stuff again. You hang out. It'd be kind of fun to make compound butter. I haven't like done that in like years. I did like a couple times for work, and I did a bunch of it while I was in school. So yeah, it'd be kind of neat to be able to make that. Well, it'd be nice to make a really sweet one for like breakfasts too. It's like I don't want to eat a lot in the morning, but I was kind of thinking like maybe what I could do, like now that my brain's like going, what I could probably do is make like a you know, like how Texas Roadhouse, like they have that really good butter that's like kind of sweet and stuff. I could do something similar to that, but like I don't know, maybe have some like fruit extracts or something. Do like a I don't know, maybe like a apple cinnamon type thing. Because it wouldn't be that hard to get apple extract. I think apple extract's actually relatively cheap. I think. Because it's not like it's like vanilla extract, which is pretty pricey sometimes. But apple's gotta be relatively cheap, right? Okay, I think the soup is good to go and ready. It looks ready. We'll try out one of the noodles. Yeah, it's pretty ready. You could use some salt, but to be fair, there is a lot of stuff in there. But then we're gonna go with this bowl. We should have enough for a second bowl. We might actually have enough to give M for work if she wants some. We want to make sure we have some chicken. We want to make sure we have veggies. Soup. Okay, let's definitely get some in here before we decide on if we have enough extra for other things. It did soak up all the liquid. There's so much liquid, like. Okay, yeah. So during the week, I'm definitely gonna have to add liquid to this. I'm definitely going to need to season it some more because all the water that we add to it's gonna make it, you know. Um. Okay. Oh, turn this off. Then bye, have fun at work. Okay. I feel that's hot as fuck. Okay, yeah, so like I said, definitely gonna have to add liquid to that. I do have some leftover bread from last week, so I think we're gonna toast that up while I essentially finish cleaning. And yeah, we can eat and we can play games. But meal prep was pretty easy today. We do still have to wait a little bit for whatchamacallit to be done, or for this to be ready to go, but that's fine. Here, let's move you guys over here. Not you guys, the audience, but you guys, these bowls. Let's use up the last of this. Well, not the last of it, but let's use up some of this bread. This is the bread from not last week, but the week before. Bread knife, because bread knife is nicer. And we're just going to use the butts of this. So that way I have room for sandwiches. Because my bread's a little uneven. But, okay, so this will be fine for sandwiches. We'll toss that in the toaster oven. We'll clean up. And then we'll get to games. I want it nice and toasty. Okay. Go back. Have a meal for tonight as well. So we'll wrap this boy up. Did I leave this out here? I sure did. I need to remember to add not only liquid to this, but some seasoning for that one. I want some heat. A little bit of chili flake. Hey. I mean, we already swept and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. We just need to actually clean our dishes, and then we can dip. Really hot. Ew. Okay. I really want to buy a cute little shelf for the wall, because I have several cookbooks, and I would like to get more. And I think they would look really, really nice in the kitchen. Like, I want to put them up on that wall, like right there. So yeah, I just think it would look nice. It would look cute. I'd also like to get some more cookbooks, but like, I don't know. I don't know if there's one in particular that like I really want. Well, aside from the Monster Hunter one, because I think that just would be neat to have. Any video game ones would actually be super cool to have. Like, I think video game themed and like TV themed, just any themed cookbook is honestly kind of cool. And I would like to, you know, venture into that at some point. I don't know, it might be more fun to do, like, if we have like a themed party or something. I would kind of need to plan for it for sure. Like, especially with the price of just stuff going up in general. Like the price, like I think I talked about it maybe last week or the week before, but like the price of beef went up in my area by like an insane amount. So I haven't been doing a lot of beef dishes, which I would love to do, but me, beef is my favorite. Oh, I do like pork. So I think sausages and stuff are really nice. I don't know. It's just something to kind of think on. And then it's also a matter of, like, can I meal prep it? Because really the only time I ever cook is, like, when I'm meal prepping. I want some orange juice. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, I'm not gonna spend a ton of money for, like, like a meal. Versus if I could just, like, meal prep, like, a bunch of soup or, like, a bunch of, I don't know, just whatever. And I feel like a lot of those themed cookbooks, like, generally just kind of assume that you're, like, cooking for you yourself. I can go here. What are these? Random ass shit. This is my bank telling me things that I already know. I don't really think we need this, so I'm just gonna go recycle this. This can go in here. Let me go recycle these. I can feel it. I walked into the garage and it was just hot. Cool, bread's done. Perfect timing. Alright, let's grab an energy drink, grab us some orange juice. Our water's already refilled. I was surprisingly not as thirsty as I thought I'd be. And then bread goes in the oven in like 2 minutes. Oh, these are lovely, nice, crispy. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Look at that. I could probably make that look nicer. Ta-da! And if I were really fancy, I'd have my little compound butter right here. And it'd be garlic and sage and the other thing, fennel. And it'd be nice and it'd be fancy and everyone would be like, wow! I'd be like, yeah. That's my headcanon of how that event would go. Okay. Here, you know what I can do? Gloomy mug. Isn't it cute? Hey. Okay. Yeah, let's go, let me turn this off. I'll meet you guys in the room, and, yeah, we'll be right back. I mean, you guys can still hear me and stuff, but... Hell yeah. Okay, and then we just got 10 more minutes for the bread. And I can throw that in the oven. I want the one that tastes like fruit punch. Oh wait, I should probably take off my apron real quick. please. Thank you. Okay. I'll be back in 8 minutes to put away or to put the bread in the oven. But, yeah. Okay, we got our energy drink, we've got our water, we have food, we have bread, we have orange juice. We're good to go. Oh, turn this off. Okay, yeah, looks like we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lab knife back on the charger. And let's get started with our games today. So, we have several here on the docket. That's not the right word, but I like the word docket. Also, I've been watching a lot of legal stuff. You know what? I need to, I'm gonna put you guys on a BRB screen. I need to go and grab some things, so I will be right back. Dude, if any one of my plushes ran across the room, like in the middle of the night, I'd probably just burn the whole house down.
Okay. This rock has a symbol over it, which I'm not sure is a flare or a dynamite.
I have a flare.
I too have flares, but I'm not sure what to...
Pretty sure that's a dynamite.
Oh. Well, it doesn't need a flare.
What the fuck?
Oh, hello, friend. Hey, this is a single one. The bushes are in the way. That means you can't get on it.
Oh, move the bushes out of the way.
I'm just gonna assume that I help. Sure.
Love the attitude.
Going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. Here's a fucking plate. Ha!
This way, this way, this way.
Yeah!
Guess who's taking over first place? Goodbye, M.
Change is not free. Well, that's rather, poignant. That's how you say that word, right? Incendiary grenade. I don't know what happened.
Words, just words.
That's power of pine sol, baby! Wait. That is the power of friendship.
Yes.
Ah!
Oh.
I am hanging on by a fucking sliver.
A literal thread. Wow.
Here we go!
Take us out the game. Said it's an unfair advantage or something like that. Yeah, boy, I'm OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP. Got the codes from the OGs. I'm OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP, too OP. That's overpowered.
Yeah, you are not up on my level. I'm
overpowered in the game like Kazuya the devil. Yo, we running through them trenches like we mobbing with them rebels. Supersonic on that Sega, emeralds all up in my bezel. Look, every flow we spit is sure to knock your block off like an Eddie Gordo kick or a shot from my job. Got that flame like Molotov. Don't you disrespect the boss unless you feeling like Arif trying to step to Sephiroth. Look, I'm Lancelot with that lightsaber. Never used to have a lot of dry haters till I canceled off of that hiatus like Kakarot in that time chamber. See, I'm at the top like Abdul-Jabbar. Skyhook, 85 Lakers, up too far. You can't touch the hills even if you had a squad full of white mages.
Up and down your timeline, there I go again. See him hating on my rain, wonder when it's gonna
That's good though,
end.
so I want it to be spicy.
You making
Okay, so we're back. We're gonna play a nice game called Void Martyrs. It is this survival horror about a nun in space. You're kind of stuck in this space cathedral, or I think several space cathedrals. And yeah, it's a survival horror. Let's see. You're a novice nun that's been sent on a cosmic crusade to repel a biomechanical plague in a quarantine zone around Heaven's Gate. Explore the abandoned, drifting space cathedrals and monasteries to scavenge what resources you can. You need to balance your faith with your will to survive. Kill and be cursed, or stay faithful and find other ways to survive. I applied for a key a while ago, and yeah, we were, I managed to get one. I'm very excited to check this out. It seems really neat. It says it's roguelite, and I don't know. I've been into roguelite games a lot, so. But yeah, shout out to the devs for giving me a key. Mac and Cheese Games, that's their name. Oh, and I need to turn on Chaos Tricks for you guys. So, let me make sure I do that. God damn, this bread's good. This bread I made last week is good. God damn it, there's an update. Not for the game, but for Chaos Tricks. Hold on. Chaos Tricks needs to update. And let's make sure that you... Okay, it's for the Peak mod. Which I really would like to play one of these days. One of these days I'll play it. Where's my game? Okay, so I see Chaos Tricks. Where's my nun game, though? I don't need you to capture the audio. Do I just need to be clicked into the game? There it goes. Okay. So, disclaimer, this is an early version of the game. I did get permission to stream this and whatnot. So yeah. Alright, Void Martyrs. Sounds loud enough. Not by famine nor war, but by a shadow yet unseen, and the faithful unknowing will become its vessel. Prophetical lamentations of Saint Lucia. We found cross-shaped crystals in the void, Sephirite we called them, a gift from God. We built cities and ships, followed them to a breach in the stars, Heaven's Gate we believed. But it was bait. The plague began. Implants turned against us, flesh twisted, souls were trapped. The church sealed the basilicas, locked the faithful inside. Millions died. Now only the untainted sisters remain. No implants, no corruption, only faith. They descend one by one to retrieve the saints' remains. This is the something of the martyr. I need more time to read. Call this dance move. Christ compels. And the pure shall tread where angels fell, bearing no sword but the weight of grace. Prophetical lamentation of Saint Lucia. Book 8, verse 9. I need just a little bit more time to read. Just a little bit. Like, I can read that quickly in my head, but like speaking's hard. Monastery of Sancta Marta, quarantine zone on the edge of something. The audio has also disappeared. Loading. Oh, there she is. I am here. Is this game controller compatible? It's too late. The Eyes of Sancta Lucia, a powerful relic that will help fight back the plague. Find it. Press B. Ooh, 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 ooh. I could use my new... I noticed while I was playing Kazan, my controller was having issues. So I bought a new controller. Should I have? Probably not. The shuttle's being refueled, hopefully. The store won't open. Oops, scraps. What are they for? I don't know yet. A registration form for pilgrims. A welcome message for the Tilda pilgrims still displayed on the screen. Ooh, goody, that opens. This door won't open. Okay, bet. Hello? I would like to talk about our Lord and Savior, Space Jesus. We could probably move the mic a little bit closer to me, and I could actually stand and turn the volume up a little bit. Game's a bit loud, so we'll turn it down in OBS because I think it sounds fine. My mic could stand to be turned up a little bit more. We're at 95% on. Active cheat, skip tutorial, skip loadout, visible adjuster. Variable adjuster. The core systems for docking are still on somehow. Did it open? Okay, it did. I would like to check out that other room before I go here, because I think I need to go over here. The shuttle bay is empty. The lucky ones left before the lockdown. The fuck did I just hear? Hello? Log type LCC 0101 Monastery Officer's Memo. Author unidentified lay clerk. Sister Elvira collapsed again today during prayers. A seizure, perhaps? Her implants have been malfunctioning for weeks, but no one dares remove them. We must report this. Or perhaps wait. The Ecclesiarch? I don't know that word. Matthew, what's this word? Arc. I think I spelled that right. ECCLE. Okay, yeah, that's right. Ecclesiarch. I've never seen that word in my life. What does that mean? Hold on, I would like to learn what this word means. It's a Warhammer thing. Okay, well, Merriam-Webster says it's a high church official or ruling prelate. But the first thing that comes up is Warhammer 40k. Like, ignoring the Google AI, because, you know, fuck that thing. Warhammer 40k wiki comes up. And they're the high priest of the Imperial cult. Okay, so it's just a dude that's, like, really, really high up. Bet. The Ecclesiarch says it's merely a trial of faith. Internal administration memo deliberately left unassigned. Unsigned. Nothing. Okay. I think we're good to go. Can we go in here? Can I go down here? No. Is there a run button? No, but there's, this is my, like, look at my cross. Words are very difficult today. Like, the whole last part of cross just did not come out. It's like, look at my craw. What's your craw? My craw. A candle stand. Offering a candle's light always makes me feel closer to God, but they sent me here with no coins. Maybe something small from my backpack will do. Like... It's locked. Perform offering. Forgive the offering, Lord, is all I have. Destroy the loot. Better a full chamber than empty prayers. Oh. Or I could do nothing and walk away. Cool. I don't know what this does, but it did something. A registration scanner for pilgrims. Access is granted by holding the crucifix in front of the scanner. Hold left trigger to... Okay. Look at my cross! I was granted access. Why did that make me freak out? A statue of Christophoros, a patron saint of the pilgrims. Okay. I guess let's go this way. This place is huge and silent. Poor souls. Did they starve to death? Dialogue. Wu0101, the woman at the gate. She stood slumped against the locked monastery doors, fingers blackened with frost, eyes open but unseeing. When spoken to, her voice comes in murmurs, disjointed, fading in and out, as if speaking from a place half forgotten. They shut the doors, but they did not say why. We were here to pray. We were here to... Her breath catches. Her lips tremble, but she does not blink. I can hear them still. I can hear the bells. Are they ringing for me? Okay, so they were shut out. Oh, Lord in heavens. I wish I could see. Oh, Lord in heavens. Eh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Quah, quah? All these people. All these people. Pilgrims and monks died here. The way to the main hall has been blocked. What is this stuff? It looks alive? Oh, concern. What do you mean? I don't like that. It's locked. Okay. Is this locked? It's locked too. So lovely. Hello? She hoped for signal of rescue until the very last. A signal of rescue, okay. Woo 0201. Describe but cannot write. Arthur Karima Usher. Pilgrim servant. Increased frequency of bell tolls recorded. Average 7 per day. Previous week 3. Observations during cleaning shift. Multiple blood stains in the dormitory floors. Noted especially in prayer corners. Skin discolorations. Dark veining. Observed on deceased pilgrims. No official cause cited. Supervisors attribute symptoms to fatigue and exposure. Advised to continue standard cleaning protocols and remain silent. Terminal log. No irregularity. Escalation filed. Okay. So people were noticing that stuff was going a little wonky. Ah! Back the fuck up! No. God said no. Can you hear me? Maybe the side of my crucifix will bring up some peace. Yeah, look at my cross. Look at it. Why does that take stamina? Look at it. Look. Look. I don't think it's working. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? I don't think it's, I don't know if he likes it. Do you like it? Do you like it? How do you feel? I don't think he likes it. I don't think he likes it. It's locked. I think they're all locked. Okay, let me go back to that other room because I did see that there was another entrance thingy. Look at my cross! It's locked. Okay. We'll check to see what's over there on that side and then we'll go back. Hey! No. Okay. Not mine to take. Okay, but like, what if I like lose one? You know, can I take it then? You know, just to be on the safe side. I feel like God would be chill with that. You know what I mean? I feel like he'd be very chill with that. But like, oh man, you just need to survive. And it's a cross. I mean, as long as you're not hurting anyone, right? That's what I think, but I don't know. I'm not of the faith. After you collect a weapon, access it with tab or equip it with the right trigger. Wait, what is equal? I guess the select button. Press B. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Ah, okay. Whoop. I want this. Equip it. Thank you. I don't like that sound. It's locked. I'm sure God wouldn't mind. Ah! By the saints. Hold the right trigger to charge the attack, or the left trigger to shove enemies away. God, that means I'm about to get jumped. Okay. That's kind of crazy that some of these lockers just move on their own. LC0201, Workstation Terminal Log. Author, lay engineer Hitoshi Abe. Maintenance complete on the southern power conduits. Minor organic growth observed around separate cores. I advise medical to run screenings on exposed workers. Request ignored. Orders received. Pray harder. Not them saying skill issue. Engineering department, routine maintenance record. Hello? What the fuck is that? What is? No! Ah! Bad! Bad! Oh, I don't think it cares. Ah! Bad! Oh my. No! Bad! A nun is fused with... I can't feel her soul. It's too late for herself. I didn't get the chance to read that. A nun is fused with this pulsating abomination. I can't feel her soul. It's too late for her salvation. Stop it! Bad. Ew. No. Ah, stop! Oh boy. The hell was that noise? Alright, dialogue. Wu0201. Describe it cannot write. He sits cross-legged in the dust, his hands twitching, tracing shapes in the air. His fingers are raw, the nails wore down to the quick. He does not lift his head when spoken to, but he responds, "It's not gone. They say it's gone, but it's not. I can still feel it, like an itch, like a word on the tongue. I try to write it down, His hands move again, miming the shape of letters that do not exist. But it will not stay. It slips between the ink, burns the paper, will not let me remember." What does that mean, I wonder? Oh, healing balm. Healing balm. Hundreds of precious manuscripts. That will not break, and I don't like that close behind me. Okay, Ooh, hate it. Might be a dead end. Good to know. Okay. So this is that main hall that we were blocked off from earlier. Oh, it's so quiet. Oh, okay, no, this is where we had just come from. Okay, man, I gotta think. Okay, this would be a game for someone who, actually is religious. Because they could be over here making all the references and jokes that would totally make sense. The best I got is, I don't want to be roommates with Jesus right now. What the fuck is that? Oh, that was a spooky baby. I don't like that. Okay. Will this keep the spooky fucking babies away? Sister, we want to talk about the spooky babies? I would like an explanation. Sister. Oh no, away from her, filthy beings. Bat. Ow! It bit me! Oh no, sister. I can feel it. The aura of a saint. She reached such a level of faith that even in death the presence of God still lingers within her mortal remains. Such a miracle cannot be left in this wretched place. I must rescue her remains, even if it's just a small part. Forgive me, sister, and allow me to cut this relic out of you. Oh. Is God gonna be chill with that? How do I, Page PL0001. To fall in faith is not to fall at all. One dies and another stands. As the grain is scattered, so too shall the harvest rise. From the prophetical Lamentations of Santa Lucia, Book 1, Verse 4. Hey sis, so, God hasn't told me how to go about this. How do I get the relic out of you? I mean, I'm sure he'll tell me. Oh, bread. Okay, 1 second, guys. I can smell it. Yes? Are you running me the bread? I can smell it. smell. Delicious. So, we'll check on it in about like 10 more minutes and it should be good to go. What the hell is that? Hello? This wretched being must still have some humanity left in her, but better not to attract their attention. Okay, so what do I... Oh, joy. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. I need to get in there, I think. What is that? Okay. Are they following me? Go to the light. Go over there. I can't afford this choice. Desecrate for spoils. They won't be needing that anymore. In faith and mercy, I'll deliver you from the grasp of darkness. We're just gonna do nothing. False dead. Though the flesh lies broken, the soul still lingers, coming for the light before the dark takes hold. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my best to keep, we're gonna try to do a good run. Because we're a good girl. A holy water basin. Untouched. It must have a repelling effect on the plagued ones. I'm so thirsty, but I must resist. Forgive me, God, for such a profane thought. So, can I use this for... As he... Or sacrifice of the flesh. As he bled for me, so I shall bleed for them. Violate the sainted casket. I need this, but I get more health. Cool. So I got me a vial. I got me 2 vials. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that does. Consecrated out of relic font, Sipsu corruption, and when mixed with herbs or resin, it forms the base for all healing balms. Oh, okay. I think I gotta dip. Can't perform that. Ew, 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 ew. Eh. Okay, it's dead. What's behind this door is only for the most... I can't... Is only for the most pious ones. This device can sense your faith. Crucifix. I was granted access. Woo! I am very pious. Page PL0302. Again they shall come, the children of dust, marching in white upon roads paved in sorrow. Again they shall walk, their hands unarmed, their prayers rising like embers against the void. Again they shall fall unseen by the heavens, unheard by the earth, and again their silence shall only be called holy. From the oh my goodness! The prophetical Lamentations of Saint Lucia, Book 1, verse 32. Why is my stream down? It's only on Twitch. Hmm.